Testing, testing. Okay, looks like everything's working. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another Trails Beyond the Horizon stream. So, plan tonight, really, it's sort of just the usual. Make as much progress as I can with the game and such. That's basically the plan tonight. We'll see how things go, though, but... yeah. Well, maybe we'll finish Act 1, Part 2 tonight, but... we'll see how things go, though, regardless. How's it going, though, everyone? Hope everyone's week's been well. Halfway through the week. And by the way, I did play a bit off stream. Mainly just so I can get S rank on this one. Oh, so I had to clear it 3 times to say the least. And complete all the boss missions. So you would have to replay this regardless, though. That's good to know. But yeah, the last mission, it wasn't particularly hard, it was just annoying considering the fact that he could heal a good amount for himself and give himself insight, and yeah. He was just annoying at that front, but otherwise he was pretty fair. He was fine to fight, in my opinion. But yeah, I pretty much explored everywhere. We'll do the main story after we do the side stuff.
Ice cream!
Wait.
Planner launched!
Well, yeah, we'll do the side stuff after we do the main. We'll do the main story after we do the side stuff. That's what we're going to be starting off with. Anyways, what's this guy complaining about? Trading co? Okay, add to the list of web auction. Your company's finished. Ransomware? Old packaging? What is the situation comes to light? Yeah. And no one would trust you with it, even if you deal with it. Attach to Orphan though. Yeah, perpetrate on that. It makes more sense for you to have gone to the guild or police. Try to bring it to us, a clandestine solution. Your own computer? Oh no. Dude, you'd be in so much trouble if they find out. Started with Armada. Wow. And I guess we're helping you.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Let's save before we continue. Totally not suspicious, two laptops suddenly together. Or three, in this case. $45K. $46,000. Damon 350K. I feel like this is a 5K one. Yeah, 5K. Where's the Playboy? Someone else bet 6K. 5K. Let's just barely pull ahead. Yay. Oh, so someone else is helping. Playboy. As a former member of the Muslim Fest Hackers, stay sharp. I wonder who Playboy is. I wonder.
Off we go. first years are quite the hard workers.
Ah, no wonder they are moving from place to place. Hey, Cosmic, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the hydrate. Just doing some side stuff and such at the moment before we continue. Hope your Wednesday's been treating you well. Hey, yo, Maddie, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid as well. Happy belated, thank you. And Harry, thank you, Silver Vale as well. Silver Valley as well. And welcome to the stream as well, Silver and Nameless. How was your stream, Maddie? And what were you doing? Ooh, DK Returns. I did see that game got switched to updates literally yesterday. I already played it a long time ago. On the 3DS as well. But it's cool though, for them to update that. And it was a fun game as well. We're just doing some side stuff at the moment, so nothing crazy. Just been chilling and such. Before we go into the meat of the story. Damn, very desperate. Oh, a drone. Interesting. That's how you've always intended to play, you've never played it? To update her? Damn, that is perfect timing. But hey, better late than never though as well. Yo. Right, 21 goo. Welcome season. Grabbed out food when it was like $25 over the holidays, well worth it. That's a pretty good deal. Especially for that game nowadays, since it's usually $60 and such. You know it's a really old game, but it's still a fun game though, regardless. Usually they don't. Sometimes they do, but it's definitely gonna be for like their older games if they do. But even then, it's not like by a crazy amount. But anytime you can find a deal like that, especially for a recent game, that's always a steal. Oh, it's you. Right. From the Crossbell game, I believe. Damn. He's a character from like a previous game, like in the 4th game. Cosmic, this is him, right? From the Crossbell games that worked in the New York Times? Or Crossbell Times. As a contract employee of RNA Security. My help was enlisted by Edgeworth General Trading Co.'s upper management. My security specialize in cyber crimes, don't they? headquarters are based in Liberl. Okay, it is, huh? Shouts to this guy, though. I'm not gonna faint. I'm thinking between triangle or between have him come clean himself or make a deal. Yeah. Hope your week's been well though, Cosmic. Oh, it's certain mail? Does Mitchell hope having it too? It's been a little busy at work lately.
That's all, folks.
But otherwise, things have been alright this week.
Reward deposited.
I did grind a little. Well, I did spend a bit yesterday in the gardens, which I'll admit, truthfully, it was over pain trying to get S rank in that first garden. I did have to switch off to Catra in order to get that 40 turns, which I barely made in time. New crossbow to your younger brother. Ooh. What will he do?
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, and then, well, I guess aside from the usual stuff, oh, and it's also been nice to not really be playing Street Fighter 6, which,
Let's be on our way.
low-key, I am somewhat jealous that some of my friends have managed to hit the rank goal I've been trying to hit for a bit,
Maybe we should start studying astronomy.
but
How about a delicious
I'm willing to put that aside till later.
ice
That
pop?
movie was the shit, man.
But I have been enjoying my time with My Hero though, which I did finish season 2 yesterday, and I started on season 3 as
Can
well.
I interest you in some
Which-
space-themed merchandise?
By the way, the end of the sports festival.
So, like, speaking of
Oh yeah,
selling
basically
fashion,
Itadori basically became my favorite hero after season 2. Yeah, from him finally accepting his powers, or his quirk, from his father's side. I love the fact that he pretty much did show up to save Deku and Ida from Stain. It was pretty epic, though, to say the least. And, well, I'm pretty much in the camp now where the villains are attacking their summer training session. Anyways, why are you two here?
let's get this party started.
But yeah, I'm basically hooked into
Chalk
it at
one
this
up.
point.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Funny as a name. Yeah, meantime,
Please.
I guess the
Oh.
expectation tonight really is just to try to beat this, or try to beat
It's got a feature on Major Amelia.
part this current
Got a
Acheron,
question for you.
or this part of the act per se. And honestly, that's the sort of the response I expect from everyone.
I'd really like to cover that.
That's already confirmed on all.
Unless you somehow know.
Pardon me.
Oh wait, Cosmic, you play Marvel Rivals, right? Just as well. I've seen Marvel Rivals has been trending lately. And I know Deadpool is coming out,
Excuse me?
but I know that's been besides the point. Yeah, that drama. Which I guess, for one, I do find it a little ironic that the whole point of the tournament was just supposed to be a promotion to show off Deadpool and such. But once they added 40k to that prize pool, I'm like, yeah, no one was going to want to risk it for that much money. Yeah, the drama hella made people... Yeah, if it wasn't for the money, the drama was going to take it away for sure. But it's just wild to see. Top 5 impressed with the guy who once said you won this tournament twice in a row, but no one cares because of the drama. Oh, dude, that's true. It's just like the the tournament already happened, right? And all that. Because I pretty much learned about it only yesterday, but I assume it was well past that. But for sure, though, I could definitely see it. The fact that you can win this tournament,
I guess
but
we're off.
just because of how this drama's been going about, no one's gonna remember for that tournament at all. They're going to be remembering for the drama this third. Oh yeah, I did recall, this happened during the scrum. Like, the drama itself happened before the scrum. Oh, but the tournament is over though, right? Because I do recall, it did start during the whole scrim stuff.
This here'll knock
All
your
because...
socks off.
And I do recall, it was...
Initiating
thanks.
search.
I didn't need that. Yeah, I do recall it was pretty much all because of the fact that... Because the Black Widow player wasn't even willing to try to switch off.
Search
To at least try something.
Performing sharp search.
Initiating search.
But yeah, I just thought that was just really wild to say the least.
Search time.
It really could and then I guess like if you really want to criticize
Initiating
Kingman
search.
for doing anything wrong, which I for one don't think he did anything wrong. If anything, I think he was just being reasonable with his critique.
If I may trouble you a moment.
And especially since it was during the scrim too, so I mean sure they're sweaty, but it's also another chance to try stuff out before the actual tournament, because if it was like during the tournament, on one hand I could sort of understand not wanting to switch, but once I learned it was a scrim, I'm like, bro, why didn't you just switch then? Or try switching? Oh wait, you're that detective's daughter. Interesting. But yeah, like if you really want to give the only critique with Kingsman, the only thing I can really consider is just the fact that maybe they could have done it like pre or post game, if anything. But like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure Kingsman made that critique like in between rounds. Wait, does Black Belt player only play Black Belt or was new and doesn't play Mario? That makes sense. Legit, they could play the other two characters, so like... Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. Why not try both at that point? And he was doing it all the time even before. Oh, so like, okay, so it's like from the get-go and such. He was already considering, and then they were playing in action. They were like in the heat of, and it's like during that round switch. Okay, yeah, never mind. You could forget about that critique. Because if Kingsman was being polite about it at the get-go, and just like offering it as an option because he knows the whole team's gonna be sweaty, like, for that much money, even though it's supposed to be a creator tournament and quote-unquote for fun, I'm sorry, with that amount of money, I don't think anyone would expect that to be a chill tournament. Not with that much money on the line. Which, yeah. At that point, I did hear one of the players on the same team that was harassing Kingsman. They were pretty much saying it's just a chill tournament and to chill and such, but like I said, if it was maybe like a charity, well, I'm pretty sure even if it was like a charity kind of thing, if it was like a competition, I'm pretty sure people get sweaty even then. But still, yes, when you have that much money in there, it's definitely more than just a chill tournament in my eyes. But just because, which I guess the only reason why I could think the TOs put in that much money. Oh, it belongs to your late mother. No wonder you two wanted it. But yeah, I guess I can see why they put money. I assume they put money in just to give incentive for the players to play in it, if anything. Which I guess that's also another thing, because apparently I think they acted like there was no money. Everyone on Kingsman's initial team acted like there was no money involved, right? At least that's the vibe I somewhat got from them. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's true or they were just feigning ignorance in the moment. Because I assume they were told. I can't imagine them being told, like, afterwards. Because, like, unless there were some other incentives to, like, that got them to already take part in it already. Anyways, so you only hear from one of the players who was seeing a backlash. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that as well. Which, well, I guess was it the TO that swapped the teammate immediately, or but that was sort of a lose-lose situation for the TO, unfortunately. With the amount, like he was gonna get heat one way or another. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much to say there, but they're at fault for sure, though. Just because, I mean, like, I guess my focus wasn't really too much on the TOs, but I could definitely see if they definitely played a part of it, unfortunately, regardless if they liked it or not.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
But, what else do I want to say?
Please, step on them.
But man, oh yeah, I guess, for better or worse, the moment I clicked on that, on like one tweet that mentioned it, it's been coming up on my timeline everywhere though, to say the least. Yeah, gotcha.
Maybe we should start studying astronomy.
Time to depart.
Okay, you're back. Welcome back. Anyways, yeah, 100% though. It would be just like if only it wasn't for the ego, it definitely could have been avoided and everyone could have been moved on. All that said, I did see Kingman did receive a lot of support ever since then, to pretty much make up for the fact that he got kicked off it. So that's good to see though, at least. And I did see some team, like one of the teams, basically dropped one of the players that was involved with it. So there's some justice, I'd say. Just a shame though that it had to come from this one incident.
Well, we're on the clock now.
But anyway, it is a shame though, because yeah, the whole event was supposed to be like a celebration of Deadpool, which granted we know it wasn't going to be.
Off we go.
But yeah. Oh, and then I guess another thing, the whole thing with the ego with Black Widow pretty much wanting to one trick. Which, I mean, for one, I know Kingman didn't intentionally do this. I doubt he did it intentionally, all things considered. But the fact that his screen showed that Sniper had literally was 0-5, while offset the DP vibes, definitely. And then Kingsman, he was like 18 something, right? On the other hand, I really just can't believe their egos would really blind them to the results in that moment. Because, bro, if you have 18 kills and single-handedly are carrying the team, even doing a 1v6 to win, and I'm hearing is he like the #1 ranked player in general in Marvel Rivals, or is he like #1 in a certain like in like some certain circumstances? Not to like undermine him or anything, because regardless of where he's #1 in, he definitely shows. I mean, to me, what I saw, like he showed me he's legit. I've never heard of this person. Anyway, I think I heard what the teammates said, but they said it was because Black Widow was Oh yeah, dude, I heard that. I mean, bro. That's even just... That tells me, bro, the Black Widow's just even more useless at that point. Creating the openings? Why not have a tank or, like... At that point, you might as well have a tank for that. Or hell, even, like... Well, I'm hearing... Marvel Rivals is 6v6, right? Because I remember he mentioned... I heard him mention the whole thing with having 3 supports. Which, I mean... I know, like, I've seen what Overwatch has done with the GOAT strats. But, like, having 3 supports... I assume that's what's dominating the meta at the moment in Marvel Rivals? Okay, no roll. Okay, so theoretically, you can have something like GOATs in Marvel Rivals again. But all that said, having 3 supports... Well, at least I'm going off what Kingsman said, but it sounds like having 3 supports is currently the meta at the moment. Because I know he was pretty much emphasizing for that. I know he was emphasizing for that in their call. It's wise. Okay, gotcha. So triple support is 100% the meta, especially if you feel like you're forced to go that. So I guess just going off of tangents, solo player, like one-trick players like that. If you're actually helping the team, I wouldn't have too much of a problem with it. Unfortunately, with my experience of Pokemon Unite, every one-trick that goes a Pokemon I don't want on my team always pisses me off, because especially with how, like, once I see the role, despite what we have already, I'm like, I'll try to make it work out. The match plays and ends, we lose, and then the player I was worried about most, either they do nothing at all, or they still get MVP at the end just because they chose to score. I'm like, I'm just like, I hate. It always reminds me, I hate team games. And then when they're not on my team, it's usually either one, where I'm usually able to single them out and make sure they can't do anything at all, or 2, they still win because unfortunately I have someone else on my team that's a one-trick and such, and yeah, the cycle just continues at that point, and I realize I hate team games for this. And why I ended up going to fighting games, because I get tired of having to deal with these people. Unless I'm playing with people I know. Like with Pokemon Unite, I do know one player that I wouldn't consider myself friends with per se, but we're very chill, and we played with each other a lot in Pokemon Unite, and a lot of the times I usually end up asking him, yo, can you carry me? I'm tired of these players. Which, I mean, he's a one-trick Cinder Ace for the most part. He has a Alolan Raichu and other characters, other mons. But for sure, so I asked to play with him because I 100% trust him as a jungler. Regardless of what happens in the lanes, I just know this is the jungler I can trust. I don't have to worry about a lane failing. I just gotta do my best to keep up. That's what I know at that point. That's why I don't mind. But then everyone else, I just never had that same. I'm just like, why are you guys so ass at this point? But yeah. And yeah, that's the thing. That's just me dealing with ranked games. Imagine dealing with that with money on the line. I'm like, I would be hella. Honestly, I probably would want to drop out at that point if I had to deal with teammates like that. So yeah, seeing and then the fact that they were just scrimming and the guy that's basically was that probably could have carried them throughout the tournament if they listened to him. The fact that they were not listening to him and then they ended up getting him kicked off, I'm just like, wow. Oh yeah, and then the ping, oh yeah, I guess I gotta ask, where the hell was that Black Widow player playing from? Because if you have that much ping as a sniper, you'll be lucky if you get any assists at all, I guess, at that point. And apparently she's they're a streamer of sorts too. So, yeah, I do have to ask, what was going on there? But at that point, being a support would be hella better, because at least you're able to do something without having to commit. Oh, so you know her. Candace. I wrote this. But yeah, I'm gonna lie, the games they did do. Or he does them. Oh yeah, don't worry, wrong. Like, I'm not here to say whether she's like a good or bad player. But, yeah,
Maybe we should start
badly. Like, hey, if you do, I mean, she plays the game. Well, that game is basically her career, basically at this point,
That movie was
and she'll probably be a better player than I ever will. At the same time, though, like I said, it's not like I said. This isn't like, yeah. The whole point was like, it's not just a chill tournament to try to play your best character and such. Especially for a team game, you can't just think about your best character, just your best character. You have to also think about your team as well. That's my that's my mindset as well. Like with fighting games, they're 1v1. Hey, at that point, win or lose, it's on me. That's something I have to learn with. And I'll, like, regardless, like, I'll get frustrated, but I'll move on. But a team game, like, I'd love to play who I want. I'd love to do that, but at the same time, I also acknowledge there are going to be times you have to work with the team instead of forcing your ideas on everyone else at that point. And yeah, exactly, with team games. Like, I would like to use my favorite characters, or in this case, Pokemons, as much as I'd like. But I know, just because of how other players play, I had to force myself to learn other rules, just so I can work better with them rather than working against them. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, fighting games, you really, like, I mean, if anything, not one-tracking can be a hindrance to a degree. I can learn other characters, but I am the one that likes to focus on myself, which, I mean, that's just more so the thing. At the very least, I can acknowledge the loss is on me regardless. And at that point, it's up to me to, like, at the very least, the whole mentality thing. At least I know I have to work on myself and such. Like, I can get angry at whatever I want, but at the end of the day, it's on me. Which, I mean, that's the mentality I'd rather have, especially if I know there's stuff I could have done better and such. But then for a team game, I can't just think about what I could do better in. I feel like in team games, you have to also consider what could be better for my team at that point. So now I can't just think about what I could be doing specifically. Like if I'm playing a character in the team game, if I'm playing someone that isn't contributing much, at least for me, I would rather think, okay, this comp isn't working. Maybe I need to make a change in something, or hell, even likely, I'd like to say, bro, I'd like to tell those one-trickers to just get off the freaking monster choosing, or characters they're choosing, if they're the ones holding us back. Especially if I already changed already to be someone else. Okay, no longer here. By the way, I would at least try to work with the team at that point. I feel like they're hiding behind. Yeah, there is no way they can slip in an agency that quick. Like, even rank, it's no way, and sure, it's easy to just go next, man. 40k tournament, I'm sweating, I'm looking on who's meta and practicing them like a catchy on YouTube. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, but yeah, 100% though, especially when there's things on the line. I would like to think, well, I would like to think team games, players are trying to work with each other to make things work, rather than thinking just them trying to lock in and being better will help the team. But if you're not helping already, I don't think it's gonna matter much. Most team tournaments I watch, they do, to be honest, which is why it's crazy to you. I agree with that, too. Like, that's the mentality I would think people would want. And, like, well, I guess I don't really do team games too much, but I've definitely done activities that involve having a teammate, too. I mean, like, Smash, there's doubles, which I usually didn't end it just because I didn't have a static partner. Well, I did have one for a bit, but it just didn't work out, unfortunately. I don't even know what I can do to play better, or what do you want me to do to go better. Oh yeah, that too. There's that, but yeah, I mean, I've done some stuff competitively in 2v team stuff. Like Smash, for example. And even tennis. I was trying to focus on singles, but I made the team through doubles. At least in high school for JV tennis, which ultimately I did struggle a bit to adjust to it. Yeah, I played tennis before when I was younger. I sort of stopped like after after 9th grade just because a mixture of things, but for the most part, I guess I was just too busy to really do both tennis and education at the same time. Even though I really enjoyed tennis. It was fun though, all things considered. And I guess for me especially, it's like when I got to middle and high school, I was sort of just taught to focus on singles, and I really enjoyed it, but I think some players did really outclass me, to say the least. So I ended up making doubles, which, like I said, doubles, it took me a bit to adjust to, but ultimately, it really did sort of teach me that as well. Trying to work, well, it really taught me how, even though I've been playing tennis for years prior, doubles is like another whole ball court, competitively. And that was basically where I sort of learned I had to adjust my mentality and work with my teammate rather than treating it as 2 1v1s and such. Which, ultimately, I just really found it really fun, too. But, well, unfortunately, my doubles partner from the start of high school, he did go to track instead. Which I think he was leaning more towards that anyways, but he wanted to try tennis once at least. But I mean, it was a good time though with him. Because like we did struggle initially, but at least gained the chemistry together. But once we got our flow going, it actually was really satisfying. Oh. In Riverside. I'm rejecting you feel delay in response. Oh, you're good, you're good. I mean, we're sort of that chill section. We're just doing side stuff at the moment, so it's really no big deal, honestly.
Let's be on our way.
You're good. I mean, I did bring up the whole topic with Marvel Rivals in the first place. So yeah, don't worry about it. We're very much in the chill section at the moment, so... I don't really feel like too that crazy necessary to like pay attention to every single detail. Also helps pass the time a bit too as well. To get through these sections. Which they're fun, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Aside from tennis and Smash doubles, I did actually also play Dissidia Final Fantasy NT for a bit competitively. Which, I mean, that was sort of like my temporary break from Smash before Smash Ultimate came out. How was that? So, like, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I do agree 100%. Dissidia NT, it was not a good game at all, unfortunately. I played it for like, well, competitive, like, I competed in it in 2018 for a few events. 2019 was definitely just more so me playing it casually. And then, well, 2020, yeah, they said they stopped support for the game, which unfortunately I'm not too surprised considering it's not good. It wasn't a good game, unfortunately. Competitively, the game was well thought out. Competitively. Like there was some balance in there between the classes. It's like if this could have been some other esports IP that was intending for it to be this kind of thing, I think there could have been a decent chance it would have done fine. Especially for an arena fighter. I thought it could have been fine. But unfortunately, this one just happens to have Dissidia in it, which... yeah. On one hand, the game looked beautiful, music's great, but things you would expect from something like Final Fantasy. The issue, however, is just the game itself, which... like I said, competitively, it was good as a game. It was not what people would want from a Dissidia game. Like, it plays well, it's thought out. It is well thought out from a competitive standpoint, but as a game, it was not good. Because, like, literally, if you were just a casual player, even if you gave this a chance, legit, there was nothing for you to really do if you didn't have any plans to compete in Dissidia. Like, and they did throw in a story mode, which is not good, I will add. It had beautiful cutscenes though, and a few funny moments. The opening cutscene was, like the cutscene where they have all the heroes fight each other though, that was really sick. But yeah, the story is very bare bones. Which, I mean, for a fighting game, to be expected to a degree. But how you progress was pretty ass, because you had to like level up or something in order to unlock the next cutscene or battle. Which, you can't do that through the main story itself. You either had to play pretty much rank, or play the arcade modes in the game to be able to progress the story. Because if you didn't do either of that... oh, is that your mother? But yeah, it's like, it was very anti-Final Fantasy, like, you weren't having fun with it. Unless you were competing in that game, or grinding online, you would not have a good time with this Final Fantasy NT. Hey Omina, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 28 months. Damn, 28. I appreciate the support as always, Mina, and I did see your stream as well, which hopefully that's been a good time for you as well. Wonder where she's going now. Yeah, this, like I said though, with this idea, like the game, it's thought out well. I would say that much about this idea NT. But as a game, it just wasn't good, and well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they learned either from Dissidia NT. Because they made Duelim Dissidia, which is that exclusive mobile Dissidia game coming out this year, which is basically inspired by Dissidia NT.
Attack our device!
Yeah.
Here to help.
And which is the thing for me. Legit? Well, a couple things for me. One, I know a lot of people's impressions are the fact that it's basically copying Dissidia NT, which
Nice. That went great.
that
Are you not
alone
shit,
is already
Brian?
going to turn people off already. Elaine's animation are crap. Elaine looks all her animations are always sick for sure. Oh yeah, back to Dissidia though. But yeah, like hearing it was gonna be a 3v3 again, I already knew that was not gonna sit well with a lot of people already. And yeah, that's the biggest thing for me. The fact that it's on only mobile, which I tried playing this. I tried to play Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier on mobile. I tried to do that. I ultimately couldn't because I really did not like the fact that it was only on mobile.
Get to it, Eau Claire.
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
I just couldn't get into it.
Go on.
Engaging skill.
PC using controller. I know there's like apps you can do to do it, but I just would never be able to get around to that. Yeah, it's not like a game that you can at least enjoy, but being only on mobile killed it for me. Which, I mean, I guess that's a good thing in itself. Just because the game shut down a whole year later.
Got your back.
Which, yeah, that's also something else I'm worried about. The fact that we've seen so many Square Enix, a lot of Square Enix mobile games have shut down within the past couple of years.
On to greater heights.
And no, Pac, we are not playing Dissidia Duelim Dissidia. Welcome to the stream, though. Which, by the way, Cosmic, Pac is actually trying to convince me and a few others to give Duelim Dissidia a shot. Because for better or worse, I did meet this guy through Dissidia NT. And I've told him numerous times, I'm not going back to Dissidia again. But yeah, being on mobile is the main thing that kills it for me.
I see you some small fries. Let's get this Take this. Let's finish the job.
But yeah, it's just like aside from I am like, that'll be over in a year. Yeah. And the fact that if they killed Dissidia off for Omnia, which I think that was probably one of their more popular ones within the past couple years.
Accessing.
If they killed
Finish
that,
line.
I have no faith in their other mobile games.
Now's a great time
Whoa.
for a shark boost.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis seems promising, but it does have that Final Fantasy VII name. Oh, Brave Exodus. I never got to play that, but I assume that was one of the good ones.
Aaron!
Oh yeah, they also shut down that
Now is an
Nier
opportune time to
mobile
move.
game too.
Allow me to help.
But yeah, if all those games shut down within the past couple years, I have no faith in anything else going forward.
My chance.
And like that, like I
Use the
said,
shark boost to
I
get
don't
the
want to
upper
hope
hand.
for a game to die or anything, but it's just with how history showed.
There.
That's just my expectation now for Square Enix's mobile division.
Have my aim.
I have no faith in them whatsoever
Now's
to
your chance for a shark boost.
keep them around for as long as they can.
Gotcha.
I have.
So I can only assume Ever Crisis is still going just because of the Final Fantasy VII game.
Got your back!
Because I know they're doing a lot of crossovers still in that game.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Go
And like I
for it,
said,
Elaine.
I would be down to experience like some
Now's a great
Final
time for a
Fantasy
shark
VII
boost.
stories in it.
Sucker.
But like I said, I'm also cautious because I feel like
Got your number.
I can
Don't
sort of see
screw
where
with
it's
me.
going.
Now is an opportune time to
Hit
move.
him!
Reset. Take over. Have some more.
Got your back!
And yeah, all things considered,
Here!
I just don't think Duel Links gonna last. Not that I want to
Omit
pray
further.
for the game to fail. I just feel like this game has it written all over it. Just because one, they're taking inspiration from the Dissidia game that most players don't like.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself. Show what you're really capable of. Look out.
Got your back!
And the fact that it's only on mobile.
Over here. Elaine,
Okay.
it's on you, Reset.
I just have no faith in
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
them to actually make this live up to
Let's party.
what we will want, or what most players will want from it.
Nice and sincere,
I'll
thanks.
take that. Get to it, Eau Claire.
Engaging skill.
But anyways, back to the thing at hand. Competitively,
My chance.
it is a pretty well thought out game. The City Ends.
Allow me to help.
And it was fun competing in the tournaments I did do for it.
Got your number.
Here to help.
Have some more.
Here's a little more!
Mr. Wang.
Pitiful.
And it was also definitely something you would want to have the right comp for.
That's what you get.
Talents are clear as day, Aaron.
So all things considered, like I said, it may have not been a good game,
Attack our survive.
I'm seeing some small fries. Let's get this rolling.
but it has reinforced my whole thing about how you need to work with a team
Now, let's finish the job.
We're so ready.
rather than
Look out.
go off on your own, doing what you want. It did emphasize that for me.
Show me what you got.
Activating skill.
Elaine. You're up, Aaron.
Now
Right,
is an
come.
opportunity.
Get to it, Eau Claire.
Engaging skill.
Oh yeah, I'm also hearing from our rival that team that kicked Kingsman off the team.
Pitiful.
I have.
I'm hearing they pretty much placed last in that tournament. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Balls in your
I guess considering their egos on that team, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Sucker! That's what you get.
Well,
You
not
kept that
having-
tight, Aaron.
Okay, so it was a double elimination tournament. I think that's basically last place. Oh yeah, 1 second. Oh well, just as I booted up something, I did see. Yeah, I do see that someone, like one person individually donated 3K to Kingsman, which, hey, for getting kicked off, despite doing what he wanted to do, I think that's very wholesome. And thank you for the hydrate. So much money. Everyone's asking him for ads. Damn. What is she doing now? Wait. I don't have Judith or Bearguard equipped. Since the original quest? But yeah, at least for his sake. For Kingsman's sake. I'm glad, like, the people did come to for him and such. Would you love to see? Definitely. If only you understood, Candace. do I intend? Hmm. What to do? Not that as a solution, but at least I understand where Candace's angle is. But yeah, meanwhile, despite all that I assume all of that's old news already at this point. But the fact that it's been going on, like, since then, it's like, it's just funny to see, like, that it's still going on just because some people just won't suck it up and admit they were wrong and such. But hey, they're getting justice served to them already.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hey, Chaos is up. Well, at least that ended well. Okay, so now I just have the monster quest and then 2 body events.
Good stuff.
And then we'll continue the story. And 1 second.
Alrighty.
Take your time.
1 second.
So...
But yeah. Split away my shit, to be honest, but glad. Oh yeah, for sure.
Take your time.
Glad that at least it all worked out for him. Anyways, let's go take care of this monster quest real quick. Oh yeah, and I think this was recent, but I did also see what she was DMing. Cece? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but I did see Kingsman posted a Google Docs that. Yeah, that was wild to see what she was saying. I mean, and I think the biggest thing that Gilly was just saying, let me just have my peace of mind whenever I go live and such. Which, I mean, like, bro, you did this to yourself. And on so many other things, but it's just like... it's just pitiful to see.
Let's do this thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go fishing in the sewers if there was anything in there. Actually, let's check if I can go fishing
Let's
here.
roll.
Which otherwise I assume I'm gonna go back in there at some point. Oh well.
Let's be on our way.
Dude, I can't forget for the life of me where you find a fishing bait. Oh yeah, the garden. I could go. I can go back in there. I guess I might as well do that now in case.
Let's roll, gang.
Thanks for that, Cosmic. I actually didn't think about going in here.
Welcome. Please select a store. This is what we have for sale.
Yes, I do need more. Enough so I don't have to worry. I'm trying to miss all stuff so I don't say you miss any fish. For sure, for sure. And if anything,
Thank you
I
very
also-
much. Come again.
I also assume we'll be going to into the sewers again at some point.
Time to depart.
Oh damn, you didn't remember till the beginning? Hey, I probably would have forgotten. I probably wouldn't have looked till then either. So I appreciate it though. I assume you're gonna tell me nope, not this way if I try to go here. Oh, or the gates are just gonna be locked. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is where everything... Where we went to in Daybreak 2. Though I guess on another positive note, since I know we have been talking about the whole thing with that team, wait my connection event so you can judge your choices. Oh, it's like the enemies are just here. Okay, that's even easier for me. I'll be doing them right after this though. Which, oh yeah, the first one, I chose Yume and Bearguard. This one,
Planner launched.
definitely Elaine. I'm curious about what this is with Judith. I'm probably gonna pick Anya's. You know what units and you forgot? Yeah, it was either Fairy or Bearguard, which, I mean, no offense to Fairy, but I really just don't care that much about her. Elaine and Judith? I like Anya, so I do sort of want to do her. But, I do wonder what this means. Oh yeah, then here you're playing with the dog. You want a burger? Okay, gotcha. Anyways. Let's do this.
Watch it. That one's big.
Yeah, the one that are basically interviewing them.
You'll pay for that.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Show me what you got.
Green force. Nice and
I'll
serious.
take that.
Let's just wipe off the smaller enemies here.
Show them what you got.
But yeah, the one where they want to interview them, basically.
And alive! Ray!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oh, I didn't kill everyone. Oh,
Got the number.
that should be fine, though. Oh yeah, I also needed this in order to get S rank on that Garten one.
Here to help.
Go all in on him.
I'll cover you.
Oh, man, she isn't bad. Yeah. She's just not the kind of character I care about, unfortunately.
I won't hold back.
Not bad, though. That's not something I
Now's
practice
your chance for a shot
enough to
boost.
be invested in.
We should go on.
But I'm just spoiled by other characters
Here
at
we
that
go.
point.
Here I go.
Activating skill.
Slow ass. Don't screw with me. Let's wreck shop. Out with the bang.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not shipping Anya. Don't get me wrong.
Soar for me. Phoenix dance.
I get it though. I get it.
Boost gauge limiter released.
But yeah, I'm definitely not shipping. I'm not a fan of that ship at all, considering the age gap and such. I'm pretty sure like, Van feels the same way.
You won't best me.
It's just Anya's who gets the idea, you know. I definitely don't approve of it.
Have my aim.
On your heels.
Wide open. My chance.
Only because one game where you had a choice. Oh, was it in Daybreak 2 where you chose to go around to school with Anyas instead of Elaine? Was that the one you're talking about?
Pitiful.
It's on you, Reset.
Oh, just like a previous game in general then. Okay.
Go all in on him.
Nice and sincere,
I'll
thanks.
take that.
It was an RPG in high school you played?
Some elements look effective.
Sounds more like a Persona game if anything, because I don't know many.
Go on
Well,
the attack.
or yeah, it really sounds. Yeah, it sounds like Persona because the only other game that comes off of my head we can do that is like
Gotcha.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, I think.
Got your number.
You won't best me.
If anything, that could be a stretch too.
Bonus round.
P4. Okay, gotcha. Alright, speaking of that, I did find it funny you could sort of cheat as well.
Here.
Even if you commit to someone ahead of time. I did find that a little. I think someone I know tried
Attack their
that.
weakness with an
I was
eye.
like, oh, this is what happens.
Suggest we strike now.
Show them what you got.
Pitiful.
It's on you, Reset.
Sure.
Activating.
Here I go.
Gotcha. Here to help.
But yeah.
Engaging skill.
Sucker. Here's a little more. Don't screw with me.
Rouse.
Clean force.
Nice and sincere,
I'll
thanks.
take that.
I suggest we strike now.
Boost gauge
Got your back.
limiter released.
Might as well do this.
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Alright, I heard your match
Now it's my
shows
turn.
up in your room, but don't get to choose. Oh yeah, for
Some
sure.
elements
Yeah,
look
I did make
effective.
sure mine was Tifa. Well, I made sure mine was Tifa.
Let's party.
But yeah, to each their own though. How what we all want.
Slow ass.
Miss Eau Claire.
Meanwhile, I did recall Sensei. He got freaking. Well, I'm pretty sure he wanted Tifa, but he gave himself. Oh yeah, he wanted Tifa. He gave himself Red 13 instead. That was hilarious when I saw his reaction.
They're down.
Have some more.
Van, your turn.
Like, I'm not even sure what he did to cause that. I don't know what he did, but he even reset the game a few times to make sure
Arts will work better.
he got Tifa, but somehow he got Red 13.
Show them what you got.
Like, that's just hilarious to me.
Bonus round.
I don't think I saw it live, but it was hilarious.
Keep it going.
I'm pretty sure I saw a bot that showed it, but that was hilarious.
That's one job behind us.
Yeah,
Reward
exactly.
deposited.
But yeah, I have no idea how he did it, but he did it. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? But yeah, it's like, yeah, purely, look, I'm okay with whatever ship people want. I'm not one to really tell them what they should or shouldn't do. That isn't gonna stop me from judging some people. But I just won't engage with that, personally.
That's it.
But yeah, Anya's, I purely am seeing it just as that, well, pretty much like how Van sees it.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, hope I can get this other one. I really don't like is Agatita. I know, I'm 100% against that too.
That's it.
But at that point, it is definitely Tita's fault more
Shot
so.
one up.
But yeah, I'm hella not comfortable with that either.
Let's do this thing. That's it. Shot one up.
This isn't the one either. But yeah, I try not to get into ship wars, generally speaking, because I just think it's insane at that point, and
Shot one up.
they're just fictional characters at the end of the day. And all that.
That's it. Shot one up.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find that this rate, but I'll try my dumplings again, even though it's not likely.
Damn.
Oh, oops. I think I remember you mentioning that story,
Let's
Cosmic,
do this
actually.
thing.
Either that or I just saw it through some other social media posts online. But, yeah, I can imagine.
That's it.
Doing this with Turbo is crazy for sure. Oh hey, I got the fish I wanted.
This is a big one.
Sick. But yeah, I try, particularly I don't care, and I also try not to engage with it to entertain the idea. Because at that point, I just think it's just super annoying, and there really isn't much point to it. You don't think you have that? You'll probably be coming back here at some point. So you'll be able to get it eventually. And I assume I know this series has been making it easier to catch all the fishes near the end. To some degree.
I guess we're off.
Ship culture fandoms can be toxic. Oh, they're 100% toxic. There's no avoiding it, unfortunately. With saying, no, my ship is right, your ship is wrong, and all that. Right, and just letting us have bygones be bygones, which...
I appreciate.
The Garden? Okay, yeah, the Garden will probably allow it.
I feel fully refreshed
Like,
after that.
even if she has a
You
cold
look
steel,
nice and refreshed.
I know Lisa is not that popular girl with a lot of the fandom. But I mean, personally, Lisa actually grew on me from Cold Steel 1, despite the rough start.
Swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest
Roadway
soon.
Information Center.
Even-
According to a
Oh,
government announcement.
internet? Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna roam around
Let's
for a
roll,
bit,
gang.
and I'll continue. Well, at least oh yeah, the bondings. I actually forgot I needed to do that. I forgot I still have that. I was about to get, which I mean, I was gonna have time to do this anyways, but yeah.
What's next?
Let me just save one more time.
What's next?
Anyway, Anya, she said her dog Alfonso has been making things difficult for security personnel. So yeah, on this. Oh, yo, Cosmic. Thank you for the 24 months. Damn, that's 2 years. I appreciate it though, Cosmic. Like I said, you never have to. And well, unfortunately, Twitch ads are still annoying regardless. But I do appreciate the support regardless. I do wish there was just a way I could just disable ads on my stream, but that basically means I can't be an affiliate. Which, I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing ever. But I appreciate the support nonetheless, Cosmic. Yeah, it's just like, if I had the actual option, I would definitely disable them, because I definitely don't benefit. And nor does it matter to me much, considering I'm not making this a full-time thing. Oh yeah, then I was also saying, I do support the Rin Elisa ship, personally. Which, I mean, unfortunately, I guess you could also argue there's that whole bias with Elisa, considering I know I think there's a timeline where she was intended to be the main character. Or she's definitely the heavily implied one for Rin and all. I know, like, it's like, more so the game pushes it really hard. I get that criticism. But, I mean, they sold her on me personally. But hey, I respect any other choices, though. Well, except if we go to any of those kids. Whether they're Rin students, her own sister, or a friend of her sister's. If you pick any of those, I'm definitely giving you that sus luck. Even though I won't openly say it, I'm gonna be heavily judging you if you pick any of them. I like those, which go here. I actually like a lot of those female characters, even though they're students / kids, but don't worry, if you had to do it for a trophy, that's another thing. I did that too, to get that plat trophy. I'm just saying, if you firmly believe that ship should be a thing, I'm 100% judging you. I mean in that sense. If you sincerely believe this is how it has to be, this is who Rin has to be with. If you feel that way with any of Rin's students, or her own sister, or her sister's friend who's also around the same age, I'm hella judging you if you picked any of them as that. Fee gets a pass. Well, Fee turns 18 in Cold Steel 4 on that night. But hey, if you picked Fee, but hey, Fee's actually cool. Fee you can get a pass with, though. Even if she was considered younger and all. You felt blessed? I was just doing them just to get them out of the way. Though, if anything, I did, like, for a funny thing, I do wish we could have picked Celine. I think that would have been hella funny. Just in her cat form. Oh yeah, when he told you that you have to wait, that was hilarious. I also have to take him to the president's official residence. Man, this dog is really detailed in this game. Or if anything, with Cold Steel 4, one ship I'm sad that wasn't able to happen was with Duvali. That's the one that I was sad we couldn't do. Considering the dynamic between those two. That's what I wish we could have had. As an option, instead of just like, hey, thanks for being there and such. And being a good... well... Okay, so just taking care of the dog. Nothing crazy. Yeah, when you got the trophy, you were like, yeah, that was a bummer. Because I think that could have been a really cool one. Yep, yeah, the tab emote. Hey, the kids. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't engage with ship wars. I'll have thoughts that I don't mind talking with people about, but I don't, well, and I'll have my, like, personal ships I'd like, but I'm not going to go out of my way to force to go about why I like and such. That's the thing about the dog. Space is so realistic. Pretty crazy, but I guess it's just also another testament of how much better, or how much the series has developed in visuals and presentation. Where's your camera? Yeah, generally don't care, but I'm gonna be careful of who I talk about it with. Oh. A certain facility at the end of the center marsh. Damn. Where did all these dogs come from? Yeah, poor van. That husky? Oh, it was an animal shelter. It's been a while since I've actually heard that word, but fun fact, that was actually the mascot of my elementary school. Aw, how wholesome. We learn about the dog's origins. Yeah, it was a husky. And like, it's because like, well, the name of our elementary school did start with an H, so it's pretty much like that name and husky. But yes, dog lore. I wasn't expecting this, but it is pretty wholesome. We left him at a shelter we trusted for a time, but he kept barking and biting people. Oof. Okay, so that just made an easy choice to take care of it. Alphonse yourself. Alphonse will be there for Anya's. Damn, that's sweet.
I hope you're right.
Sad, but that is
But
wholesome.
if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy too. Van, honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on, both in terms of work and when it comes to my feeling.
Damn. In the nick of time. And I was just gonna say, I don't think the mom would approve of that, Anya's. Just saying. I for one hope the mom wouldn't support that. Because if not, then maybe there's no hope. But perfect timing, dogs. Perfect timing.
Even Alphonse?
Oh yeah, that does look like a husky now that I'm looking at it closer.
What was I even about to say?
Hey, shouts to Alphonse and the rest of the dogs.
I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
I'm pretty sure Mom would tell you to wait a few more years or something. Or find someone else. Hey, it was a wholesome one though, otherwise. Like Albert? Albert does like Anya's. I'm pretty sure. But I can tell Anya's would say no too.
Planner launched!
Anyways, now we do Elaine's. Oh yeah, I remember that too. That was funny. The bikes though. There's hope wrinkles. Damn. The luck. Forget I said anything. I knew it. Just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I think they're both magnificent vehicles. That's why you still haven't purchased one. A week later. Damn, it's taking you a week for this? I think a day I can understand, but a week is sort of extreme. Just because I have year one doesn't mean it doesn't matter which you choose. It's just, you're missing the last piece of the puzzle. But what would Van know about this? When even the store owner has to ask Van's help for this. Oh, I see where that's going. I can't be associated with the Ouroboros, do anything the Ouroboros like to. Oh, Nemeth Island. Not Van bringing that up again. It was Van's fault, though. Yep, room. And what's up, Wilts? Welcome to the stream. We spent the whole hour and a half. Damn, we spent almost 2 hours doing chill stuff in this game. It's basically just side stuff, basically. We're about the main story after this. Or just helping one of our party members decide on what bike she wants. But I hope your Wednesday's treating yourself well. Alongside your time off from work. Don't tell me she still can't decide. And we're also talking about some other stuff as well. Which... you probably know about the Marvel Rivals drama too, right? Because I do recall you also played that game as well. The ETWS alongside your old man last year. Man, I forgot that actually happened. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. Most definitely. You're sure, yeah. I was talking about it here with Cosmic for a good, honestly, most of the stream, now that I think about it, while I was doing the side stuff. Just because I remember I was seeing it for a bit for a few days, and then yesterday was when I finally clicked on to see what's going on because it's been there for that long. And now I feel like so many tweets I get are pretty much in relation to that. Damn. Ex-boyfriend. That's an oof moment, though. Well, which bike does she buy? Okay. I would lean towards this too. You can never cheat on your pickup.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
That John was all you see on your Twitter feed too. Caden Reed, not too bad for the guy, but now he's doing great. Definitely. Like, I'm glad it all worked out for Kingsman at the end of the day, though. Really am, just cause the reason why he got kicked off for what he simply wanted to do is crazy.
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear.
Hey yo, Wilts. Damn. 36 months. Damn. I didn't realize it's been that long already. But I appreciate the support as well, Wilts. Like I said, it's never required in here, but the support is always appreciated. Hey. Hey, it's not, well, it's no contest. But guys, I appreciate you all. Like I said, it's never required to be here to chill and such. But it is always appreciated. Whatever.
I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today.
Thank you for the hydrate again, Cosmic.
Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right. I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
Okay, level 2. The one thing you don't like about these events? Why isn't... Oh yeah, I agree with that. In general with the games. Like, there are times the other NPC or other character in your party is voiced, but Van isn't. That I don't get. I do agree with that. That's like, why couldn't they just voice a few lines and such? Which, I mean, not that it's gonna make or break anything for me, but come on, man. Even though I know it's Falcom and all with their scripts and such, but still. Oh wow. Wow, it's probably gonna happen here at some point.
Well, what do we have here if not my favorite
It's probably gonna
Fixer
happen in this
crew?
cutscene too.
It's a joy to see you, Van and Elaine.
There's gonna be a time where both of them are talking, but then Van's not talking. But good to see you, Pramati. Oh, okay, yeah. It's probably gonna be the same here already. If Elaine's not speaking here. Okay, there's Van not speaking.
No, I opened at noon
Yep.
sharp. Honestly,
course.
I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected.
Oh yeah, for Cold Steel Reen was mostly voice? I think Cold Steel 1 and 2 was when he was mostly voice. I believe it was those two games because, well, at least the versions I played, basically being the remaster / definitive editions where they added more voice acting. I think that's when he had more lines voice. And then Cold Steel 3 and 4, I believe, sort of went back to how it was originally, where he wasn't voiced as much. Which I think that's what's more so NIS America following like the whole following how much voice acting that the JP side got, which I'm pretty sure there's a bit more English voice a few more lines voiced in the English version, but I assume they left some parts out like Reed did. Versus Cold Steel 1 and 2 where Falcom or Xseed was able to, I think there's they pretty much own the rights to those games at this point for localization, so I guess they were able to do whatever after they brought them to the West initially for the PS3 and PS Vita,
It's usually a ghost bar whenever
I
there's
believe
some
that
big
was the
event
case.
going on.
to my understanding.
Which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
How do you know we were looking into it? Of course. A new anti-immigration group? I wonder if we'll see them this game. After what happened last game. Oh no, Toa might die again. Oof. Hopefully we can protect her this time if that's the case. Or in any case, I could leave that to Rain and Crow, considering they're here now. Wait. Oh yeah, Roma. Oh yeah, her. Or Amelia in this game.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Is that when I seen all over the nets? My name's the Lady of the Hour, Major Amelia Hart, of the Calvar Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Hey, come on. Stow the sass, will you? But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Eau Claire and the rest of your crew. Bermati said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
Well, at least we know she's on our side.
Yeah, I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
It's okay, I don't think I didn't hire you much anyways, Amelia. At least I don't recall hiring you that much to deliver me stuff.
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery. I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended.
Oh, so it went that far back.
The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring, at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvard.
Damn, so this project's been in development for a while then.
He wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat. No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank. After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service. A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
Oh. What a coincidence.
Oh, I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career. As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all. Yeah, and that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead. Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous. Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life, even more so than being a pilot.
I see. How fascinating. I was surprised you thought about being a Z1 racer.
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you?
Oh, that means I'm 1 year older than you now.
I guess that goes for you too. Huh, Arkwright? Nope. That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I? Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again. I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that. Your nose is as sharp as ever, Arkwright. You know, you may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
Maybe a van didn't have a lane. Maybe if that's the case. What? How's it feel being the goddess's favorite, you bastard? Anything to say for yourself, Van? What? Why me? Now here's a familiar sight, though I do get the feeling she's not being entirely forthcoming with us. Yeah, we can hardly accuse her of being deceptive. Well, natural that these are matters she's not at liberty to disclose. Amelia is cool though. But, yeah. Not the one I'd want, personally.
Order whatever you like. Aww.
Oh yeah, I guess I never really had a chance to talk about this just because. Oh, I seen they're in a plateau or a slump with their arts and such. Well, I wish you guys well.
Hello, sweetheart.
Anyways, I didn't really get to talk about this, but we did get the Alex gameplay trailer today for Street Fighter 6, which, damn, they really took to part the whole wrestling persona with him, which I think was pretty sick in my opinion.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
Well, we did have one for a side quest. Hey, Reigns. Oh, so you're in charge of it now. Okay.
Can you believe it? Apologies for the wait.
Okay.
Here's your delivery.
But yeah, Alex trailer dropped. He does look really sick, to say the least. I really do like what they changed with him. From the previous games to Street Fighter 6. I did not expect them to make him a stance character, but
Setting out.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. The only issue I have is just the fact that
Can I interest you in some
it's not coming out till
space-themed
March.
merchandise?
Hey, stop on by!
I felt like they showed them a little too early, in my opinion, but I guess I'm not playing Street Fighter 6 for a bit until after I'm done with this game, so I guess that works out for me to some degree.
May I help you?
I am tempted to try to hit a rank goal in that
Thank
game,
you.
but I've already committed to not do it till after I beat this game, basically. So I'll probably do a test stream next month for Street Fighter 6 for real this time. And that I'm pretty much gonna be doing it as the new rank phase starts. Oh, hey. So Lisa and Leon are here. I was wondering who I would meet here.
Eastern cuisine always hits the spot.
Interesting. Caps lock. You're good, you're good. But yeah, I have been meaning to do a Street Fighter 6 stream again, but I pretty much haven't done it since 2024. I mean, most of it was just a mixture of that. The main problems were pretty much I wanted to play it on PC, but unfortunately, like, my laptop wasn't strong enough to stream and play the game at the same time. Because, like, I think the card itself was fine for the most part, but I definitely did not have the RAM to do so. it was 16 gigabytes, which it's good for playing the game. But playing and streaming, I would definitely need a dual laptop setup, but I'm pretty sure with what I have now, which, I mean, it's a 5060 graphics card, which at worst, it's like a 4060. But I also have 32 gigabytes of RAM as well.
I hadn't realized you two were in the capital.
What the? Master Bearguard?
Which I pretty much got, like, back in December, so it works out for me. And then, well, I was playing on PlayStation, but aside from being not my main account, I guess my settings also weren't set up properly. But it just felt a lot worse to play on PlayStation. And then Switch 2 was going to be the option, but I'm not sure why. It might be my Ethernet cable, but for some reason, like, it's just RNG with whether my Ethernet stays connected to the Switch 2 or not. Where, like, it's at a point where at least I have fiber internet now, so I could play on Wi-Fi if I want, but I would rather have Ethernet just so it's completely consistent. But I'm also dealing with that RNG of whether or not I'll get disconnected or not.
Greetings, Master. It's good to see you all.
Good to see you, Celis. And Leon. But yeah, now with the new laptop.
Hey, Arkwright. Who the hell do you think you are?
Hey, glad to see nothing's changed with her. But yeah. With what I have now, it should be possible for me to stream Street Fighter 6 on PC without problems.
Think you can hog Master and go prancing around Edith without us, huh? Need to take a piss all over seniority, you little punk.
Oh, there's nothing for it. A hidden disciple who's only just found his footing needs a bit more pampering than you and I. All that said, I can at least regard you as a proper disciple after that last incident. Live chat. Gonna head out to the stream? No worries, Cosmic. I appreciate you stopping by while you can. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is. Until then, have a good one, Cosmic, and take care.
Eastern cuisine always hits the spot.
Oh yeah, well, since I didn't well, I was pretty much talking with Cosmic about the whole Marvel Rivals drama that happened before you came. But bro, when I saw that clip of how that Black Widow didn't want to switch off, despite the fact that Kingman pretty much knew that, or he had a good feeling that.
Off we go.
Yeah, he had a good feeling that even if their Black Widow player was really good with her, they were going to counter her really easily. So despite having that read, the fact that they got rid of and they didn't listen to him, basically reminds me whenever I play Pokemon Unite and I keep running into those players that keep solo queuing, like one-tricking, with some attacker we don't need. And at the end of the game, it just reminds me of how much I hate working with those one-trick people too. So I have to force them not to be on that mon, or attempt to.
Ah! Nothing beats knocking back a cold one after a long shoot. Now then, Maxim, Giordano, apologies that these are non-alcoholic, but go ahead and drink to your heart's content. I insist.
Sorry guys.
Of course. A toast to Director Gotti and his latest work, Perfect Driver Zero. My acting career's about to rocket up to new heights. I can feel it.
Oh, hey, apparently Kingsman said the Marvel devs gave him units to buy skins for his character. Damn, that's sick.
Hell yeah, brother. The street racing scenes turned out pretty sweet. How's about you and me go clashing wheels in a real unofficial street race sometime?
No, I think I'm all right. I've done more than enough of that with Van to last me a lifetime.
Hey, speaking of that. Those days in Unite used to be frustrating. Definitely. At least with solo queuing. That's why at least pretty much when I was playing last year, when I got back into it, if I ever saw Black Twins streaming, and I was getting too frustrated, I'd have to go into Black Twins stream and ask, yo, can I ask for a carry? Just because, look, I mean, even though Black Twins is he considers himself a one-trick for the most part. All that said, in comparison to most of the players I run into in Unite, he's definitely what I would he's definitely what I 100% trust with what he does. Like, I wouldn't even have to question why he should be our jungler or not. I just know he would get I know he would get the job done, straight up. Oh, Maxim's gonna be part of the movie, huh? Well, that'll be interesting. But yeah, and that lines up with me with Pokemon Unite. That's just me dealing with rank. I can't imagine having to deal with that while competing in an actual tournament with a lot of money on the line. Well, best of luck with that, Max. Okay.
So then, in the next race?
Hey, yo, Pock. Welcome back. As I watch this Teenage Channel, you can feel the frustration on the screen. No, because if a top 500 player tells me to switch and we are playing before you cannot, you're asking I already switched. You want to win? I agree with that. That's definitely how I feel too. Especially if it's like a team event, which at that point, I want to do what I can to help the team.
Pretty sure the GR championships are doing a dry run today.
I've heard they don't use the typical Z1 rigs, but modified commercial vehicles. I admit, I can see the appeal in customizing one's own ride in such a way.
They're accepting first-timers too, right? Sounds like it'll be a blast.
First day of school, part that you're Belinda. No issues? That's good. Do you have a morning class, or does it just seem like an empty? Does it seem like an empty day? Anyway, okay, yeah, I could see parking being pretty decent if you know where to go and such. But that's good though, because it's not fun dealing with parking, and that being the reason why you're late for school. So wait, you didn't have any classes yesterday though, Pock? Now that I think about it. Oh no. Don't tell me he's gonna crash. Oh, you were talking about it yesterday? Well, you just said first day, so I was thinking today, but I was like, wait, then you didn't have school yesterday? Well, rep these two, I guess. Well, I wish you all luck regardless.
I've got beer. Want some?
Depending on how this race goes, he might advance to the Grand Prix.
There to go. Good night. Good night, Pac. See you next time, maybe. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, is there another group of people here? Oh, after the injury.
This here'll knock your socks off.
Oh yeah, and then, yeah, all things considered, like, I'm glad the situation resolved the way it did. But bro, I do find it ironic that this all happened during a creator tournament, with the intention of advertising too. Yeah, I just find it ironic. It was a tournament intended to advertise too.
I guess we're off.
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to look at. But yeah, I just found it ironic because like it was intended to advertise Deadpool coming.
Performing shard search.
That's what made it pretty funny to me. But considering the amount of money in there, I do not blame people for not doing Deadpool at all.
Roll.
I do think that his design is interesting, being that jack of all trades kind of character for a hero shooter. But yeah, I know players would not want to risk it at all.
Deals on wheels.
And I don't blame them, like I said, considering 40k is a lot of money. And then I heard how that team also didn't win as well. Well, that team basically got last place, essentially. And I did see... Cosmic also mentioned how... I think one of the players on the winning team, they basically mentioned like they're happy they won it. But unfortunately, they realize their win's gonna be overshadowed by the fact that the people are gonna remember the tournaments literally for the drama. But I think that's sad because I think the players that won should be happy for how they did. But I know things don't work out that way.
Albert, come on! It's not an LLC. It's an LLP, Limited Liability Partnership.
I think someone else actually mentioned... Yeah, someone else mentioned it, but I do actually agree with that statement considering, unfortunately, people do like to remember things for the wrong reason. Which, yeah, that drama with Marvel Rivals is no exception in my opinion. Unfortunately. You forgot who won the tournament? I have no idea who even won it at all. I only heard about this whole thing because of the drama.
Seriously? Ugh! I swear, there is a special place in hell for whoever named these things this way.
I found the data from last year, so I can take care of that list. I've gathered some documents that might help. Sending it to your terminal now. Thank you.
Damn, they're stressing up a storm in there.
It sounds like their work has them climbing the walls.
I imagine they're creating a vendor list for supplies the school needs, for clubs and the like. Revising it ever so slightly every year is always the student council's first assignment.
Yep, I remember that. Renee made use of it all the time back then.
I bet putting it together is harder than it sounds. Wait, that other voice. I swear I've heard it before.
Yes, I recognize it as well.
I'm really sorry, you two. And I apologize for taking up so much of your
Hey,
time, Miss
Toa.
Toa.
I didn't even realize that was her.
Albert, come on! It's not an LLC. It's an LLP, Limited. I've gathered some documents that might help.
And this turned out to be much more of a hassle than I expected.
Don't sweat it. Still, it's crazy to think Ren did all this by herself last year.
She's a superwoman, all right. Although, I did hear her saying she wished she had delegated these things to us more often.
Seems even the girl who can do anything still has some key lessons to reflect on.
Oh, you think that's them?
Is that you, Van? Please, come in.
Alrighty then. Sup? Sounds like y'all are hard at work. Oh, hey, Miss Herschel. Been a while.
Yes, far too long if you ask me.
Yeah, good to see you again, Toa.
I see you brought Elaine with you too. Wait, aren't you?
Bearguard Zeman. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last, Miss Herschel. I've heard many a tale of your NGO and Thor's exploits. I had hoped our paths would cross someday.
I'm honored. Truly. Gaius has told me so much about you and...
Easy, easy. Let's save the introductions for later.
Hold that thought, if you don't mind. We brought a little treat for you, since we know you've been working so hard.
Did someone order a summer Andalusia tart? No? Well, it's on the house!
Yes! Ooh, baby, that is just what the doctor ordered.
Thank you so much. I was just thinking I could use some brain food.
I know as well as any how taxing student council work can be at times.
Now then, shall I brew you all some tea?
Oh, no. You don't need to go to all that trouble. I can handle that much, no problem.
Oh yeah, and then I didn't really get back to the whole point about the whole team thing, but yeah, one tricks like that Black Widow, who have an ego that they could probably do something better for the team, but they choose not to. It's probably exactly why I don't like team games. Especially if I actually do try to switch off for the team, but no one else tries either. And we end up losing for it. Because, well, at least with fighting games, which, I mean, that's a different mentality either. You could just really play whoever you want at that point. You just have to live with the responsibilities of it. But at that point, my mentality is like, it's on me, there's something I definitely could have done better, or I messed up on something. I can at least, as angry as I can get sometimes, I can at least blame it on myself and accept it. Because I already know there's stuff I could have done better and all that. But for a team game, unfortunately, that's just also out of my control. Even if there's stuff I could have done better, there's only so much I can do at that point. Anyways. Okay, so Toa will be around for a while. Yeah, that's the part that's frustrating to me the most with team games. The fact that you could do your damn best, but sometimes there's only so much it can do to help before it really doesn't matter. Considering you can't fix other people's minds. Divine Blaze. Can't wait to play with that group. Full sleep deprived? That's not good. All in sick during the finals. Damn, that's very dangerous to do. I assume everyone's excited though, at that point.
Sounds as though you have company. I take that to mean you arrived at a good stopping point?
Hey Red, good to see you. Damn. That's not good at all. Well, Van, I guess you're helping with it. Good old Van. Good guy Van. We're taking the shortcuts. Or not.
I'm really sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to put you out like this during your work hours. Wow, though. I've ridden in this car before, but I'm only now realizing how nice it is. The seats are so comfy.
Aren't they? I'm so glad some of the trucks got good taste. I actually just made some modifications around the wheel housings and... Oh goodness, goddess. Anyone have some earplugs? Friendly advice, be careful bringing up cars around the boss. Get him going and you'll never hear the end of it. She's not exaggerating either. Well, the same applies with sweets, by the way. The next most dangerous topic to bring up is saunas. I don't think, guys. What great friends I have. Your assistants just about know you inside out at this point.
Agnes was right. You guys really do have a great working relationship. Even though you were all raised in different places, you gelled together so naturally.
We do? Well, we have been together for a while now, so I suppose that's to be expected? Oh dear. As a least employee from Marduk, I'm not certain I know how to feel about that assessment. We get along fine enough, I guess. I'm a Spriggan, you know. That guy who'll take the tough jobs knowing else wants. So I've got my hard-boiled image to protect here. So it's a cake and ice cream addict. As is plain to see, it can be difficult for the young to tell apart their idealized and actual selves. But I wasn't self-aware about it before. I sure am now, Master. It's a little odd being lumped in with this group now. What about you and your friends, Toa? You seem to have a strong relationship with them as well.
Yes, that's definitely true. We went through a lot together in school after all. We may have all went our separate ways after graduation, but we'll always be connected, no matter what happens. Believe it or not, they're a big part of why I came to the Republic in the first place.
Wait, really? Huh? Toa? Not surprising to hear. You aren't really the type to sit back and play spectator when something's clearly going down. I mean, you commanded an airship during the Civil War, for crying out loud. Not to mention all the stuff you did during Yormicon. Now you and your tour friends have extended your operations to the international stage, for the sake of Zemuria as a whole.
Honestly, I think you're overselling my part in all this. I'm not doing anything as incredible as that, but I want to be. And I know my friends and everyone else at Thors feel the same way.
Well, you Thors people are in the same class all your own. You called our compadre impressive. I'm glad we had the chance to get better acquainted. Circumstances depending, I might be willing to take on a varsity for you guys. They're already working with the Foundation on the Grim Garden at Altina's request. Actually, the guild would be more than willing to assist as well, should you require it. Not make like 50 commitments at once here.
Definitely. Thank you all so much.
Oh, that was sweet. Shirai and Northumbria. They acts in the Empire were looking to become independent states again, much like Crossbow Northumbria. Yeah, we did hear about that recently. Toa's everywhere? Always. Ever since Cold Steel 1. What's up, Curry? Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to make more progress in this game at the moment. Truthfully, I have spent most of this time yapping about stuff. I didn't really do a whole lot. It's been mostly side stuff, but I sort of just wanted this stream to also be a time to chill. She is in Tokyo Xanadu. She's not the Toa we know, though. She's her own character in Xanadu. Completely different from what we know from Cold Steel. And onwards. Oh well, we're done with this place, to a degree. I was just new. What's going on? Oh, there might have been a few distortions here and there, but... yeah, it's... well, I think this is actually sort of happened ever since I got my new laptop, but I'd say for the most part, it's usually fine. If it's like a few moments, I don't mind too much. But those moments, if they happen to, like, they've happened when I try to start my stream sometimes, which... hopefully it sounds fine now, though. Because the distortion has been happening a bit more with this laptop, to where, like, I have to do a lot more test runs to make sure everything's good. Like, you probably heard it when I activated my capture card again. Yeah, it should sound fine now, though. Feel free to let me know, though, if you are experiencing any issues.
Now where?
It's gonna? Okay, 6. Like I said, though, I appreciate that, though, because that's been an issue I've been having to a degree. That's why, like, sometimes I don't start immediately with streams now, because I'm still troubleshooting, making sure that distortion isn't there, but I know it might have slipped in here and there during the stream. Run? Yeah, she's young. She's like 16 or 17 in this game now. She's much younger in... Remember, not much time passes in the Trails series. Like, she has a Cold Steel 4. Let me think about this.
Search time.
Oh, here it is.
Reward deposited.
Check out Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
The new first years are quite the hard work.
So it's like, Trails in the Sky. I think she was like 8 or 9, maybe 10, or 12. Let me just look at something real quick. Yeah, she was like 11 or 12 in Trails in the Sky. Yeah, Cold Steel 3 and 4, she was basically 15 to 16. And now with Daybreak, she's like 17 now then. She's young. Remember, not much time passes with Trails. Not as much time as you think.
Search time.
Where in other games, it would be a lot of time.
It's searching time.
Performing shard search.
Welcome to Andalusia, participant.
Performing shard search.
That's just how it is with the series.
Search time.
Not a lot of time passes. So there are more chances.
Search time.
So, which sort of allows for characters from previous games to appear somewhat often.
Performing shard search.
Anyways, I think I'm basically done, so I can probably just move on with the game at this point.
It's searching time.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I did the fishing here, and wish I fished everywhere else I could. Yeah, I guess I'll continue.
Good afternoon. It is 3 p.m. here in Edith, and we have breaking news to report. Regarding Project Startaker's second successful launch yesterday.
Yes.
We have just confirmed that the test module has re-entered the atmosphere and has landed in the ocean south of Calvard. This test module simulates the conditions necessary to keep astronauts protected from the vacuum of space. With the module recovered and safety checks performed, the Aerospace Force has announced a date for their third official launch, which will take place 3 days from now, on July 12th at 1 p.m. This promises to be a watershed moment for mankind, as Amelia Haring will become the first human in history to travel into space.
Are they for real? That's right around the corner.
I gotta call my boyfriend so we can take the day off.
Let's go!
Damn, 3 days. That is quick. Yeah, those two. Also, I'm just making sure I didn't miss out anything else. Oh yeah, Renee probably has a part to play in all of this. Okay. The Blacklight District. Good to be back here again.
Search time. Haven't seen you around. Now where?
What? Go, punk.
Okay, yeah, I think I'll finish up Crossbell. This is the Blacklight District.
Now,
It's like that
what
shady
might you be
place.
after, hmm?
It's basically the shady part of this business, basically. Or a shady area of this town, basically.
I'll be seeing you.
What's next?
Don't mind if I do. No matter how many times we come here, I still can't believe there's a place like this in Edith.
Indeed. It's a sight those on the surface could never imagine.
I haven't been around recently myself.
Well, let's see if we can't find any leads.
Isn't Crossbell? This place isn't. Or are you talking about something else in Crossbell? There's like an alleyway in Crossbell that's like
got
this.
a great lineup and great price. Come again. Got a great lineup.
But it's different though.
Come again soon.
We're in Edith in Calvard. We're in like And yeah, we're just in a shady area, basically.
Oh, got a great lineup and come again. Got a great come again soon.
What are you looking
Well, let's take a look around for a bit. I mean,
Can I help you? Come again.
but yeah, it's just the Black Light District in Edith.
Hey, big boy. Want to have a little fun?
Oh, look at you, you naughty thing. I'd better see you again.
Oh, I see a treasure chest.
Search time.
Performing shard search.
Oh, fishing.
Let's do this thing. That's it. Chalk one up. That's it. Chalk one up.
Not this one. Oh.
That's it. Chalk one up.
Yeah, you got the one I wanted.
Search time. Let's do this thing.
Performing shard search.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
I guess I might as well buy these guys.
Please stop by again.
Oh, these two. Hassan Al Fayed. And this guy, Ashland.
Well, if it isn't Farida. Still hoping to Spriggan with his work, I see. I'm glad to find you in good health, man. It's been some time, Arkwright Solutions. And a pleasure to see you, Master.
so the girl also will probably have
Do
to
me a
get
favor and
involved.
decide already. Come back whenever you like.
These are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway Information Center. According to a government announcement, mock military exercises are planned to be held in various parts of the country. This may result in the enactment of traffic restrictions in certain areas, so be mindful when going out and about.
That's all for our traffic.
Initiating search.
I have some good.
Oh no, not this lady.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Okay.
It's searching time.
Performing shard search.
Search time.
What's wrong? Scared money don't make no
Where?
money.
What do you mean that chicken shit ain't
Looks like some good loot.
Reward deposited.
Might as well do this as well.
Leave it to me. This is kid stuff. Security bypass.
Fun mini game. View.
This is kid stuff. Security bypass.
Easy.
I made it. This thing's as good as unlocked.
Oh, that sounds good on Aaron, actually.
Performing shard search.
Come on over and say. I'll whip you up a candy special. See you later, cutie.
Okay, now I can continue the game.
What do you mean that chicken shit?
Yeah, I think I can pretty much just finish the rest of Act 2 now. Before I call it a stream. Let's save here though.
Initiating search.
Seems like I could make some good cash from this, but without knowing exactly what's going on.
Ah, Arkride. A little birdie by the name of Bermati mentioned you'd be coming. Sounds like you and the delivery woman, or astronaut rather, finally met face to face.
Okay. Oh, your classmates. I'll take care of arena contestants. Showing up late for fights. Kingpin. I got, yeah, ask other people.
What's up? Need some meds? You'll be fine, so long as you take the recommended dosage.
Okay. Okay, let me just look at something real quick. Okay. Let's go. Continue. I want to talk back here now.
Search time.
Hell yeah! Get their ass!
Initiating search.
Performing shark search.
What?
Got something to ask you.
You know anything? Someone that will be in their death. That does not help me, but... Eh.
Hey, big boy.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, that was you, huh? Okay.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Okay, so I still have to talk to everyone else. Just fine, I suppose.
Space program. What do you
I have some good books. What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Got something to ask you.
Foley. Najisa. I remember her. Alright, go ahead and have a good one. Okay, for sure, Curry. Hope you stop by while you can. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is. So then, have a good one, man. Alex, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. So then, peace. Nope. Yep, time to bounce now. You probably shouldn't say that.
I have some good books on sale.
These are the
What are you looking at?
Space programs
Let me ask you something.
You old lady? Okay, she's in trouble.
You've got that right. I've got the ears of a bat, after all. I knew it'd come to this someday.
Heh, pulling that line is funny.
I gotta say, feels awfully strange having the Spriggan and his crew seek me out by my underworld title.
Oh. She was the kingpin here. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's her. So she looked after them initially. So she led them because they're directionalists, and hence she's king of them. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to solve that case of the missing people here. Well, yeah, I guess I'll do that tonight as well. Yeah, I really just have that to do.
It's searching time.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Which, truthfully, it is getting somewhat late, unfortunately. And I've been live for 30 minutes. All these open then. I'll make a separate save otherwise. Because I don't think I'm gonna be farming this game. Or no, actually, I could probably farm through there. So it's probably fine. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to this area before. I see footsteps here. You know what, yeah, it is gonna take a bit tonight. So I'm actually gonna call it a stream here. But hey, 17 hours into the game, 3.5 hour stream, I think that's pretty good progress in my opinion. Yeah. So, yeah. So honestly, today was definitely more of a slice of life thing, but next time I stream, which should be Friday, we're definitely gonna be doing a good amount of story. And I mean a good amount. And yeah, I'm gonna try to finish. I'll try to do both Act 2 and Act 3. Or Part 2 and Part 3. Next time I stream. Which, like I said, it'll most likely be Friday. Saturday is up in the air just because... Yeah, Saturday's up in the air just because I do have a meet and greet that day and such. But... despite that, I should be live Sunday if I don't stream on Saturday, but basically Friday for sure stream, Saturday's a maybe. Well, how about this? If I stream Saturday, I don't stream Sunday. If I don't stream Sunday, if I stream Saturday, I don't stream Sunday. If I stream Sunday, I don't stream Saturday, so I guess that'll be how it is on the weekend. It's just this Saturday, I'm actually busy with something else for most of the day, but I might have energy to stream later, but I'll see how I feel. And hell, if I stream Saturday, I still might stream on Sunday, but like I said, it just depends on the mood and vibes. Regardless though, everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.